Hey guys, King of Charmanders here, and today I bring to you a video on does armor defense matter in Monster Hunter now? Well, obviously attack overtakes defense on every turn, but the thing is, recommended armor defense doesn't matter. Well, they're gonna find out in this video. Some say it's misinformation to go over the minimum grade needed to get an equipment skill. For example, the Puke Hood just needs grade 4 to have both equipment skills. So when I do some of my build videos, people are like, oh my god, you're spreading misinformation because the Puke Hood doesn't need to be at grade 6. It just needs to be at grade 4. Well, let's actually find out if that's a reality. In reality, it's not misinformation. In fact, it's not actually bad to go over. The person that's saying it's misinformation only actually cares about getting the equipment skill rather than looking at defense. So, should you overgrade equipment for more defense? Well, let's find out. Alright, now first we're going to start off with a study on the minimum grade armor. What I mean by this is, for the first study, we will use armor with the minimum grade needed for a Focus 5 bow user. So, this is going to be the bare minimum you need to get all the equipment skills you need, which is basically level grade 4 Puke Hood, and the rest is like grade 6. But we're going to go all of that in a sec, like I mentioned. Since all armor has the same defense values at the same grades, we could just slot in other pieces of armor to match the study. Of course, this is without defense boosts and other equipment skills. For those of you that don't know, defense boost increases your defense, so that ups your defense armor point values, so we can't use it for the study. But, again, all armor, like you noticed for the Gyrototus set and the Palumu set, they all start off at grade, I think it's grade 3. So because they all start out at grade 3, notice how they're all 49 at the starting point, non-upgraded. So, because they start off at the same, we could just do the same for all the other armor at the minimum grades like I mentioned. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to use the minimum armor needed to get all equipment skills for Focus 5 bow build. We are also going to slot in grade 6 gloves, as most armor in the arm slot will likely be grade 6. For example, Rathian Van Bases for burst level 2 at grade 6. Also, to get all the elemental armor arms, if you're gonna go for level 2 for like fire attack, water attack, etc., they need all be grade 6. Here's an additional note: all these are gonna be at level 1 out of 5. So again, this is the minimum. So it's literally grade 4, level 1 out of 5, or grade 6, 1 out of 5. We're going to use for this example. And here's the armor set. We're going to use the Palumu helm at grade 4 for the Puke helm at grade 4. We're going to use the Puke body at grade 4. That's the only one where I actually have it at grade 4, 1 out of 5. I haven't even upgraded it at all. We're going to use the Anjanath Van Braces grade 6 for the arm slot for grade 6. The Rathian Coil grade 6 for Rathalos Coil grade 6. And Kuluyaku... what is it? The Greaves? Yeah, the Greaves. The Kuluyaku Greaves at grade 6 for Gyrototus Greaves grade 6, which gives you Focus level 2. Alright, now here's the live test. Minimum armor versus a 5-star Black Diablos. This is with your defense at 430, and we're simulating the minimum grades needed for, again, the Focus 5 bow build, which is a Puke Hood at grade 4, level 1 out of 5. The rest is level 1 out of 5. Puke Male, grade 4. Any arms at grade 6. Rathian Van Braces, Kadachi Van Braces, whatever you're using at grade 6. Rathalos Coil at grade 6, and Gyrototus Greaves at grade 6. The test results: you take 75 points of damage from the Black Diablos Horn Charge Attack. So with 430 defense, simulating a Focus 5 using the minimum grades, you take 75% damage. 75% of your HP is now gone versus a Black Diablos Charge Attack at 5 stars. Ah, yes! And that scene from Fate exactly encompasses what it felt to take 75 points of damage in that moment. Well, you know, you try to shield, but you don't really have much of a shield, and now we have a shield. Well, for this next example, we're going to do this study with overgraded armor. So this is armor upgraded past the minimum threshold. For this armor set, we'll use Black Diablos Helm, grade 6, level 5 out of 5. The Pink Rathian Mail, grade 7, level 5 out of 5. Black Diablos Gloves, grade 6, level 5 out of 5. Rathalos Coil, grade 6, level 5 out of 5. And Gyrototus Greaves, grade 7, level 5 out of 5. Now here's the test with the overgraded armor versus 5-star Black Diablos. Your total defense will be 599 points, and the test results conclude you take 25 points of damage from Black Diablos' Horn Charge attack. Put that together, and here are the test result differences. We had the minimum versus overgraded armor. For defense, we had 599 points versus 430 points, and that's 166 more points with the overgraded armor. For the armor differences, that's a lot of numbers, so I'm not going to go over every single one, but I will just go over the differences, how much more the overgraded versus the minimum. So, the helm had 2 more grades plus 4 levels, the body had 3 more grades plus 4 levels, the arms had 4 more levels, and the waist had 4 more levels as well, while the greaves had 1 grade and 4 levels of difference. So that's how much they had more versus the minimum. And when you put 166 more points to your armor, you get this, a damage difference of 75 minus 25, which equals 50 points of damage. So the overgrade armor took 50 points less of damage versus the minimum one with 166 more defense points. With that being said, here's the analysis for the test results. So if you have the extra resources to upgrade armor that you use frequently, it's worth it. Overgrading can be the difference between you using healing items or taking manageable damage from monsters. This is especially true for you melee users. I main dual blades and bow right now, and I get 2 kills with the other weapons like every day as much as I can so I can get practice until I go to dual blades, and then I'm going to get gold for every weapon type. So I'll do it when I get there. But yes, melee weapon users, no matter what weapon you are using and how much experience you have, you are still prone to getting hit by a large monster. You will make a mistake. We all make mistakes. I'm not right whenever I make content all the time. That's fine. That's what learning is. I'd like to be wrong because I can learn every day. I don't dismiss anything. It's just like, oh, if I don't think it's relevant at the moment, I'm going to brush it off and then I'll go back to studying later. Because there's a lot to study in Monster Hunter now. But yes, I'm not invincible. That's why I don't show you my most perfect battles all the time, because everyone's not going to have a perfect battle all the time. That's why you have to buy potions, or you don't have to buy potions, or you wait for your HP to recover. In closing, I feel like I have to say this in big letters. Do not use Wyvern Gem Shards to grade 8 armor, unless you already have a grade 10 level 5 out of 5 weapon and you have Wyvern Gem Shards to burn. If you are in this position, you are the small percentage, extremely small percentage, where you have Wyvern Gem Shards to burn on your armor points. So yes, unless you already have always put your Wyvern Gem Shards to your weapons, or the main weapon you use, especially the main weapon you use, and not your armor. Hopefully further updates will give us more defensive customization in the future. It's okay to put armor to grade 7, 5 out of 5, and still be able to use that for all the builds you use daily. However, I'm hoping there's more updates, again, to where we can put more defensive or offensive decorations and charms in the future. Right, Niantic? Anyways, with that being said, please do me a huge favor, like, subscribe, and comment for the YouTube algorithm. Good luck on your grinds, and I will see y'all on the next video.